story right outside our front yard. And you can come down this morning, too, and take a free picture as part of their social media campaign. Of course, the film kicks off Friday, so it's a couple of sleeps away. And TK sat down with the cast, so make sure you tune in for that on City, including Ellen DeGeneres. So come down, take a picture. It's a fun little social media thing they're doing today.
Dina is now back in the studio. Had to leave during the break. Why?
Yeah. Well, when you wear a white skirt, they always say Murphy's Law. I got very excited about the goats. I wanted to pet the goats, and then they wanted to thank me by
pooping on you.
Pooping on my white skirt. And you too can buy it discounted at Dina's Closet annual charity sale brought by Yorkdale
No,
Mall.
we charge twice for this now. We charge double for this, as pooped on by a goat as seen on TV.
Yes, a celebrity goat. A celebrity goat.
Did you hear? First of all, by the way, I'm actually getting people telling me that they have actually gotten into arguments with people before about whether or not the Earth is round or flat.
You're kidding me.
Because we had this story in Brockville where it happened at some campsite where the folks got into an argument whether or not the world was round or flat, so much so that somebody threw a propane canister into the fire. Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
NASA technology and such has sort of helped solve that.
Faked.
Christopher Columbus called.
It was faked. These are the and you know what? There actually was a flat Earth society before the Russians launched a satellite into orbit. But there are websites today and still forums dedicated to it. And some of the things they say is, first of all, it looks flat, doesn't it? That's one of the things.
Okay, so they feel that you could walk right off the edge of the Earth and then end up in some sort of abyss?
It's cheaper to fake journeys into space than it is to journey into space. Satellite photos are faked.
Okay, so that's interesting.
It stays together because there's a big ice wall around the edge.
Why don't we think of the ice wall around the edge, Kev? NASA will disagree with their billions in sending our astronauts into space with beautiful images of our circular planet. But you know what? You go in for Team B.
Again, I like looking at some of the headlines from some of these things and say, I got to say, I don't know anything about this. I haven't seen it. Toddler tows his dad home from the pub.
From the pub?
A toddler in West Sussex was caught on film giving his dad a lift home from the pub.
Why do they even have this contraption? Question one. Like, is this a normal occurrence?
Well, you know what?
That he's had to create this?
You know what? Good for him.
Oh.
He's not driving.
Kevin, that's an actual road with fast-moving cars.
Well, no, he's at a crosswalk. The dad is making sure it's safe. He pushed the crosswalk button.
Something tells me there's nothing safe about any of this. What are they doing in Sussex?
Designated driver. There you go, going home. Come on, Dad.
Wow, teach them while they're young.
Good for them.
That's ridiculous. Please don't be siding with this madness. That's
essentially, you know what? He had a couple of drinks, and right now he's just going for a walk with this kid.
This is so wrong. We used to have one of these little cars, except we had to pedal it ourselves, like Fred Flintstone.
Would it be better he got into his own car, maybe drove his kid?
How's about he walks and leaves his kid at home while he's feeling a little inebriated?
Ingenious. Ingenious, I tells you. I'm getting one myself.
My dad wouldn't even let us move our little Fred Flintstone foot-powered car, race car. We had to stay on the driveway and constantly pull U's. Driveway, driveway, driveway. It was a short driveway. He wouldn't even let us go on the sidewalk. This guy's like, let's traverse the roads. Daddy's had a couple of Guinness.
They crossed a road. Kids cross roads. Well, I mean, with Dad's right there.
He's drunk.
He wasn't. You know what? We don't know how much he had. He looked like he was well in control.
Okay, that little thing should not be pushing Dad on a road. Okay, Kev? With moving cars.
So tough to impress her. It really is. How about these folks up in Keswick? I want to talk about these people. This will impress you.
Okay.
All right. They tweeted me yesterday and said we should mention them. So definitely, this guy moved back to Keswick after going to university and living abroad for 6 years. A girl, sorry, guy, girl, gal. Sorry, yes, it is the lady. From through Green Eyes. Okay, through Green Eyes. So basically, she has a running route, a jogging route, and found it was just chock full of litter. Asked a few friends, hey, do you think we can get together and clean up the neighborhood?
Love it, love her.
So not a whole bunch, but a bunch of their friends did come out. 3 hours, 1 kilometer of road, 31 bags of garbage and 4 big recycling boxes.
Okay, that's amazing, but at the same time, it's gross that there was 31 bags of garbage. People, please save it and find a receptacle to put it in.
And cigarette butts drive me crazy.
Especially near the dry grass.
Do yourself a favor. Next time you stop at an off-ramp from a highway and you're at a traffic light coming off the 401 or something, look down and take a look at the cigarette butts. There are literally millions of cigarette butts on every ramp.
They use it as a public ashtray,
It's just,
which it isn't.
that is garbage. That is litter. It's also dangerous, as you mentioned, near the dry grass.
Yeah, but good on them for doing that. Just don't pollute.
So congratulations to them. Love to see that.
Yeah, ton of hard work. And even the little one was involved, which is amazing. So many lessons learned. I'm still not with you with the car, with the towing. I know you're getting ideas, like why didn't I do that with my sons?
Peter
It's
Holland?
a good thing you didn't. Peter Holland is here.
Is
Yay!
here?
We're going to talk to him about a cause near and dear to his heart. He's working with sick kids, which is amazing.
You know what? I'd like to get his take really quickly. Peter,
oh, he's miking up.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit you right now.
Welcome,
he doesn't even know
Peter.
he's on camera.
Well, he is now.
What do you think of the Vegas deal? What do you think of the NHL moving into Vegas? Maybe.
I think it's great. Yeah, it expands more jobs for the league, and I'm just happy I had my shirt tucked in there.
So, would you not get distracted maybe on a road trip to Vegas?
Well, they might have a pretty good home record, but I think if you play them early in the season, then they'll struggle. But later on, they're for sure going to be like 38-0 to end.
All right. We're going to be talking to Peter in a little bit about a great cause, as you mentioned as well. We're finding Dory outside.
We'll be back with more BT right after this. We've also got a great cast coming in with the Luminato Festival, so we'll talk to them.
Stay with us. Good morning, Toronto.
Running wild through this fire, wanna take heat.